Hello, my beautiful badass babes, and welcome back to another episode of Naked Relationships Intimacy Unlocked, where we get real, raw, and fucking unfiltered, but stay classy and sassy while we work on our shit so that we can be more connected in relationships, starting with ourselves. So today we're going to be talking about how to attract emotionally available men. Let me first start by saying, if you are tired of dating emotionally clueless, half-baked man-children who only text you at 2 a.m., then this is for you. If you are married or in a relationship and you think that everyone else is the problem, this one's for you. So, that being said, get ready to say, oh shit, because we're about to get real ass shit about this. So grab a cup of coffee, grab a drink, grab whatever you need because we are about to go deep, girl.
Welcome to the carnival, I'm the ringleader now. Don't hear a sound at all, it's out, bury you 6 feet underground.
Now, let me start out by saying this. Stop trying to fix these men. I see you. You fall for potential, thinking you're going to be the one who magically turns him into the perfect boyfriend. Let me break it to you, babe. You're not a rehab center for emotionally unavailable men. You never have, never will be. You are a damn fucking boss and a queen. You're not his therapist. So stop auditioning for the role of savior of the undateable. Oh my God. It's maddening. Act like a queen. I'm telling you, I was with somebody for on and off for so many years with this idea that he was confused, so I could wait. I would just wait. I'm just going to show him how amazing I am, right? What was I actually trying to accomplish? Who knows? Daddy issues, trying to show that I could be the one to fix him. I tried this, I don't know, probably on and off for 3 years. So probably every other month trying to do it over again, right? Did I ever accomplish it? Well, no, because I'm in a healthy relationship now. So that being said, what can we do to attract emotionally available men? I have 5 steps that I go by, okay? Step 1, love yourself. Like, truly love yourself. Like, it is a full-time job, not a hobby. If you want a man who's got his life together, guess what? You need to have your life together. I don't mean it has to be perfect. I mean, it has to be solid. You know who you are. You know what you want. You know what you're going to be. Our mistake is that we think that we're the problem. We need to keep fixing ourselves so that we can be more prepared for our Mr. Right, so that we can be more loved. But the hard truth is that emotionally available men are drawn to emotionally available women. Women who are already living their best life. They aren't waiting around for someone to complete them or trying to find someone who's perfect. You're really just running from the real problem. I hate to tell you, but it's you. You're the real problem. You are still trying to fix fucking everything about yourself because you aren't truly in love with yourself. You aren't accepting of yourself. So you madden yourself trying to make other people accept you. It's crazy. You need to fall so in love with your own life and who you are that you don't even have time for guys who are still trying to figure themselves out. Notice what I said there. You need to be so focused and in tune with your life that you don't have time for guys who are figuring themselves out. Pause for a second here, because truth bomb, I didn't say you don't have to have time for a man. I know that what the fuck we end up doing is we find a man who's still trying to figure themselves out. So when it doesn't work out, like, we all know it's going to happen, but when it doesn't work out, we can say we just don't have time for men because we don't have time to feel the discomfort of dating a man who knows who he is and is confident in who he is. It's the hard truth. You'll never find perfection in you or anyone. But until you are actually obsessed with your own damn life and you're like trying to build something that you can be proud of who you are, you're going to keep attracting all these fixer-uppers. These people, they just see you as a quick stop on their self-improvement tour. You are literally like the quick stop. They don't even pay rent. Not to say you should start selling it, but love yourself first. Flaws and all. Because when you do, your standards shoot up so high so that the nonsense just rolls right off your back. In other words, you know what you want and you know your negotiables versus your non-negotiables, which I know most of you think that your negotiables are your non-negotiables, but really that's you still not really knowing who you are and accepting yourself. Projection, babe. Okay, step 2, stop playing the chill girl card. All right. Can we just fucking retire this whole chill girl act already? I mean, come on, being the cool, low maintenance girl who doesn't mind and whatever you want, babe, that he's barely showing up. This is not a badge of honor. He's not showing up. You're not his doormat. Act like that. You are indirectly telling him that you don't know yourself or have a clear idea of what you want, like deeply want. You don't respect your time and energy enough to know that he needs to earn your respect by watching how to respect you through you. Can you fucking see that? You are supposed to be teaching each other about each other to see if it's a good fit. You do this even after marriage. You do this while you're dating. If he is not getting clear instructions on who you are, because you don't know who you are, what you like, and what are your limitations, restrictions, desires, passions, joys, and the list goes on, then how the fuck do you expect him to simply know you want to be there or you want to go there for dinner or that you're going to get pissed if he picks up the check? You're not here to make it easier for some half-hearted guy to stroll in and out of your life whenever it's convenient for him. The brutal truth is that you need to stop dimming yourself down because you're afraid of coming on too strong or not being accepted. You are essentially dimming the real you because you're too starving for validation and love from somebody else other than you. You have to get it from yourself first. Emotionally available men love a woman who knows what she wants and isn't afraid to say it. Be bold. If he can't handle your realness, he's not ready. That doesn't mean you need to dim your light, baby. The more you dim it, the more chaotic you get inside your brain. And then you act like the cray-cray girl, right? And that's not even who you act like or who you are. It's just who you're acting like because he's made you feel that way about yourself. You are dating the man who plays the front because he isn't ready. So you're both able to sit there and play the game of dating so you don't actually have to fucking date. Can you see this? Can you picture this? That goes for your married women as well. You married women. What I'm trying to say is that even those women who've already said, I've already got him trained, girl, stop it. Like, good God, fucking stop. No, babe, you are not training the man. He's not your fucking pet. When you treat an emotionally available man like a man and show him you respect him and know he's smart enough and cares enough to listen and put the pieces together, there is no training anyone. Oh, but Angela, my man knows what's up. No, babe. He tolerates what's up. Real men, emotionally available men, shine best when you fucking shine with them. He is not your savior. You are not his savior. You are both whole and complete individuals who are secure enough within yourselves to want to respect, connect, and get intimate with each other. I'm not just talking sexual, but that real intimacy where you are completely vulnerable, honest, and genuinely loving and real enough to say, hey, babe, so you just said something that didn't really make me feel appreciated, and it kind of made me feel insecure about myself. That, babe, that right there, that is that good. Drop the act. Show up as your full, fabulous, flaws and all self. Even if you're a little bit extra, no matter what your status is, always show up. The right guy is all about it and will match that energy. So, moving on. Step 3 is setting boundaries. Set them like it's your superpower. Here's where I need you to get your head straight. Really focus for me, okay? Boundaries, they're not optional or negotiable, period. If you don't have boundaries, you're going to keep letting guys walk all over you and make you feel less than what you're worth. The worst part is that they'll think it's okay because you're allowing it. Again, when I go back to my past relationships, I wanted so badly to be accepted by this one man, but really I was just trying to seek his approval like I would my own parents. He isn't your parent, and he damn sure does not get to make you feel less than what you're worth unless you allow him to. You know, by him texting you at 11 p.m., asking to hang out. Your instinct says, no thanks, I'm busy. But fucking guess what? You have to say it. You can't just think it. If he gets weird, block and bless him. But you know that you've said yes. And then you're scrambling, trying to get ready for him to come over. Pushing those doubts out of your head, the ones that are saying, he's just using you to get laid. He's not going to change. He doesn't want to be with you. Instead, you're switching them in your brain. You're like, well, it's all about looking at our own perceptions. No, stop it. Stop it. You are trying to use it to benefit you. What you're doing instead is you're like, I hope he stays the night this time. This time, I'm going to show him that I'm what he needs. Maybe this time will be different. I'm telling you, babe. Emotionally available men, they don't fucking play that game. They actually respect your boundaries because they want a woman who respects herself. Set the bar high. Say no. Don't apologize for it. No, I'm so sorry, but no. Why are you sorry? You're sorry that you have boundaries? Don't fucking apologize for that. Stop letting that guy cock block the emotionally available one. Because once he leaves, which you know he will, you have to work on trying to feel confident and appreciated again. You want a partner, not a project. I guarantee you, an emotionally available man wants the same damn thing. That means keeping those boundaries strong as fuck. Now, let's move on. Step 4, get real about where you're meeting these guys. To be honest, let's be real, Linda. you need to talk about where you're meeting them, okay? Because honestly, the bar that you go to for happy hour every Thursday, probably not the vibe. The real ones, they're out there, but they're in places where they're actually doing something with their lives. They're at workshops, volunteering, at the gym, building their careers. If they have kids, they're playing with their kids. They're not sliding into your DMs talking about, hey, baby girl, let me holler at you for a minute. Or, hey, let me grab you a drink. When you really think about it, you know what he really wants to grab. He wants to grab you, babe. You know what I'm talking about. Grab that ass. You need to start thinking about the kind of man you want and then putting yourself in places where those kinds of guys hang out. Fucking period. This is not complicated, but it does take effort because you don't want to learn how to play golf just to find a man. Now you're still not being yourself and you're meeting him under false pretenses. What are you supposed to do when you don't really want to learn golf? You just wanted to find a man. Are you going to explain that to him? Are you going to say that? Actually, I was just trying to find a man, so thank you. Now I don't want to do golf anymore. Cool, now he's not interested. Find out. Again, I repeat, find out what you like, love, want to learn, and are passionate about. Then get your ass out there. Instead of scrolling social media or swiping endlessly, but if you do scroll, be honest about your own interests and stick with them. Don't change them because you're trying so hard to connect. 1 second, you're sitting there saying, I'm a dog lover. Only dog lovers, please. This is a must. Next, you're like, oh, I could totally see myself without my dog. Yeah, I could totally do that. Fucking stop. Your vibe will attract your tribe, but you can't attract the right tribe if you're still trying to change your own tribe to fit into somebody else's tribe. In other words, make sure your energy is aligned with the kind of man you're trying to attract. Aligned, don't change it. Also, if he sounds too good to be true over that dating app, meet him before you've decided he's the one and you're over there building an idea of your relationship with him without knowing exactly what a relationship with him would look like. This brings us to our last step. Step 5, no more second chances. Those wishy-washy men, stop giving them chances. No, just say no. This one is going to hit some of you hard, but it needs to be said. Stop giving endless chances to men who don't deserve you. If he says he's confused, he's not confused. He's just not into you. Or he's not emotionally available. Either way, that's not your problem to solve. That's a him issue, babe. It could be about you. It could be about his core wounds from his ex or mom or whatever the fuck it is. The point is, don't sit there thinking if you wait a little longer, maybe he'll come around. Spoiler alert, he won't. Or he will. But he won't stay. Over and over and over and over again, ripping your sanity, your time, your confidence, and your sense of self to the fucking ground. Let me say this loud and clear. You are nobody's backup plan. You are not somebody's maybe. You are not waiting around in case he decides to grow up. Walk away from men who don't know what they want. It's that simple. Emotionally available men know what they want and they will make it clear from day one. Period. End of story. You do not have to overthink or overanalyze this shit. Stop feeling like you're alone if you don't have someone. You are essentially insulting your own intelligence. You don't have to feel alone when you've got your ride or die, aka you, aka you. I don't know what I was saying there, choking on my own saliva. You are there to keep you entertained and loved. So, quickly, let's recap. Step into your own damn worth and your sense of self. Stop shrinking to be somebody's ideal girl. Set those boundaries like a boss who knows what she wants and what her limitations are. Put yourself in places that attract the right energy. And for the love of all things relationship, don't wait around for a man who can't give you the basics of what you deserve. And if you're sitting there and stressing yourselves out because I've tried all of that and none of it works, Angela, or I don't even know what the fuck I want, or I set my boundaries and then he leaves and then I don't know why. Babe, it might be time for you to be real and brutally honest with yourself and hit me up. I'll leave the link to schedule a free session with me at the bottom, and all you have to do is show up for yourself. That's it. It's time to level up, babe. Let go of the guy who makes you question your worth. Make room for the ones who see it from the jump. You're too valuable to be wasting time on anyone who can't handle what you're bringing. So let's raise those standards. Stand tall in your worth. Only accept the love you truly deserve because you truly love and deserve yourself. Now, I will see you next week where we're going to be going over mixed signals and how men can't read your damn mind, babe. But until then, be sure to subscribe and follow me on Instagram or TikTok. Bye, babe.